Yo, what is going on, guys? cebmofroz back here for another commentary today, and before I get into anything else, the gameplay in the background is going to be something random. Once again, I don't really get my own gameplay during the week, so I have to use other people's, so make sure to check them out. That way down in the description below, and let's get right into the commentary now. So today's commentary is going to be a little bit inspired by somebody who wanted to comment on my Halo video, the one where it says Halo is dead. You know, saying I was generalizing on, saying that the community was gone and there wasn't as many people, and it really is true. There isn't that many people who play Halo anymore. There really isn't. From everyone I know, there's just a huge amount of people who just gone from it. And if you look at the sales, you look at how many people actually play it and everything, you look at how the community is, there's just not as many people, or not as many people who want to actually communicate and do stuff with each other. It's sad, but it's true. Then the person has the audacity to say, oh, I don't make videos on how the Call of Duty community has been dying and how the games have been slowly declining and all that kind of stuff. And I never really said anything about the Halo games slowly declining. The only one that didn't do that well was 4. All the other ones have, everyone said they're pretty good and everything, so I don't know where he gets that assumption from. But also he's like saying that, he doesn't want to make a video on the Call of Duty community dying. I've done videos where I've said the Call of Duty community has, been dying, and, it's gonna die if, Black Ops 3 wasn't good and everything. I talked about how bad the community's become because of Ghost and Advanced Warfare. So today we're gonna talk even more trash on the Call of Duty community just to please this person, since apparently you can't make videos about your own community saying how trash it's become. So today I want to talk nothing about the actual COD games themselves. I want to talk about the community. Now this doesn't go for every single person. I do know a lot of content creators and stuff out there that are actually really genuine people, but for the majority of the community that are in teams, the people in teams are most of the time absolutely the worst human beings in the entire world. No, they're probably not the worst human beings in the entire world, but they're pretty bad. They're constantly immature, and everyone likes to fight with each other and cause drama. There's a reason why Keemstar or Drama Alert Nation constantly makes drama videos on the Call of Duty community and the teams. Mostly the sniping and trick-shotting community, but there's also drama that goes on in even the pub stomping community. That's what I'm part of, as I'm a commentator, and commentators commentate over pub stomping gameplay. And I can tell you one thing from being in this community: everyone talks trash. Everyone talks trash on any and all teams that aren't their own team they're in. I mean, there is so much trash talking of other teams. It's absolutely ridiculous. Just the other day, I was actually on Skype, and one of the Haze chats ended up getting bombed by a bunch of Legendary members. As far as I know, I think somebody else, bombed it originally. I'm not really for sure. All I know is some Legendary members kept on, saying some stuff, and I'm not really calling them out or their team or anything, but there's just really, this is all teams. There's members in Rush who've done this. There's members in Haze that have done this. There's members in Legendary. There's members in, Catalyst. All the fucking teams you can possibly think of. There have been members in that team that have talked trash, that have bombed chats, that have told people to get cancer, that have, said all this really bad type of stuff. And no, I'm not going to say I'm not perfect, and I don't talk trash or anything about any other people in this community. There's been a few that I have. If you're in a Skype call with me and I talk trash about someone, it's normally because they're absolutely either a terrible commentator, a terrible pub stomper, or just a really terrible person in general. And normally that's not a very lot of people. Most of the people in the community I like. There's just a few out there that, I talk trash about. Some of those people are actually the people who do talk trash to every last other person in the entire world. And really, I know so many people in this community, I could probably make a drama alert just on the, pub stomping community. That would actually be pretty funny. I might actually make a channel for that one day, because it's absolutely, there's so much stuff that goes on in this community. Like, there is absolutely just so much. I know people in every single pub stomping team there basically is. I know people in Oracle. I know people in Legendary. I know people in Rush. I know people in Darkness. I know people in TapX. I know people in Doom. I know people in Carnage. If there's a pub stomping team out there, I know people in it. I am friends with so many people in this community, and I see so much drama going on between it. So many people disliking each other's videos, so many people trash talking, so many people bombing chat, so many people doing this and that is absolutely ridiculous. I could have all kinds of news. I could make news videos every single day. I could have a drama alert just on the pub stomping community, I swear. So really, out of every single community out there, I think the Call of Duty community has the most drama in it. People fight the more in this community than I ever see in any other community. Like, if I look at the FIFA community, I don't see very many fights in there. I really don't. now, I see constantly people doing collabs. I've seen collabs with like 8 different people doing like weird shit. Like they're always collabing, and some of them even go out like into public places. Like they'll actually do in real life soccer videos and stuff like that, or football if you want to call it that. If you're like, you know, in Europe and, well, any other country besides America, it's called football. So I guess I'll just call it football. And if you guys think it's American football, then fuck you, because, you know, America sucks because we're the only people who actually, you know, call football soccer. But anyways, as I was saying, the FIFA community has so many different collabs. They're all friendly to each other. There's not that much drama. In all the communities, yes, there's going to be drama. There's going to be people talking shit. There's going to be people fighting. But you know, the Call of Duty community is just full of it. It's completely and totally full of it. If there's a sniping team out there, most of the time, that if it's not one of the big ones like Red or FaZe or Obey, or, you know, most of the other, everything else basically just talk a lot of shit, or they tell people to get cancer constantly. They'll say you care in 2015, or, you know, all these different really fucking retarded ass phrases, and just say all this kind of stuff. They just don't really give a shit. They just want to be assholes to absolutely everyone they possibly can. And that's basically what any Call of Duty team is. Not the pub stomping community completely. The sniping community is way worse than the pub stomping community from what I've seen. The pub stomping community still has lots of this. Anyways, I guess that's all I'm gonna do for this ranting video on the Call of Duty community. I just wanted to do this video because this person said I never said anything bad about Call of Duty. I just wanted to talk bad about how the Halo community is dead. No, I talked about how the community was not there. Now with the Call of Duty community, I've made videos on where, you know, it's just completely and totally shit because the people in it are just always assholes to each other. But guys, that's gonna be the end of this video, so hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below if you guys know anybody in the Call of Duty community who constantly talks shit and does all this kind of stuff or anything like that. You know, it probably wouldn't be wise to put their names down in the, you know, comments or something like that, but tell me if you guys know what I'm talking about with this video. If you don't, tell me, you know, that the Call of Duty community is all nice and everything and friendly. You can do that if you want. Just tell me any of your thoughts down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. This has been cebmofroz, and